Okay, I've got another challenge log. We've got Peligro. SoFloPicker. Got a mummified Schley key there. 687474. I can't remember if that's a they use true biddings on these or it's like half the biddings available. Anyway, let's give it a go. Doesn't really matter what the bidding is, but generally clamp that up. Move that slightly more in. Top it two-way. This is my fat bar. Feels like it should fit pretty well. Seems much of a muchness. I'll go this way. I haven't used this pick for a while, so I figured I'd give this one a go. Deforest, custom made. Iona West. So one. Winding down in there. Yep. Bit of a false set. Okay, something. It's like 2. Okay, clicks out 1. 2 is either already set, but surely not. Or there's some milling, maybe. Yep. Okay, got a counter rotation out of 2. And 3. 4. Bit of a deeper false set there with a nudge on one of them. Lots of things feeling pretty set. Can't be too far off, I feel like. Set 2. This one here, click out of that one, and open. All right. There's some nice balls in there. All right, there we are, 9 degrees. Very clearly picked. Of course, right now is when my neighbour decides is the appropriate time to start up a chainsaw. Hopefully that's not, hopefully you can't hear that through the noise cancelling. All right, Phillips head screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's how they sit in the plug. No core modifications. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, no mods to that. Just move them down. And key pins. Definitely feel some spool type action off all of these. So we got a Sparrow's chest pin. Big double spring on 1. Can't say I noticed that. 2. Oh my god. All the neighbours make noises. Got a real hand-filed asymmetric sort of a mess there. Which is not a bad thing. It sounds like that would be a bad thing, but you can be interested. Another big double spring. Gotta say, I don't love the double spring generally. All it does is increase the amount of pressure needed on a pick. It doesn't really make it harder. That's another bloody Sparrow's pin. don't know where the spring for that's gone. For another asymmetric hand-filed job. And another double spring. Asymmetric hand-filed job. Single spring. Whoop. Drop that out. That conveniently it's a standard, so it's easy. And okay, a spring. So there's the core. No mods in there. There is still one spring in that somewhere, but it's trapped. So there it will remain. So that's it. We've got a grand total of... Oh, I should look at this key, just in case they've, you know... Is it a fully factory key, or have they done something to it? Alright, that's a factory bidding. 687474. Yep. Okay, so it's not a hand cut key. There's no engravings on this anywhere. There's no plug mods, no Bible mods. All the key pins are standard. We've got a standard pin here. We've got 2 factory Sparrows pins. And we've got 1, 2, 3 hand-filed pins and some different springs. Overall, I would say they've made a grand total of 3 modifications. So if this was on LPU, that would not count for a belt. You know, these are not my favourite kind of challenge lock to see. I really hate seeing these Sparrows pins. The whole point of a challenge lock is, well, my theory of a whole point of a challenge lock is, you know, it's about showing off what you've made and just sticking in some factory pins, you know, factory challenge pins. That screams laziness to me. So I really don't like seeing these. Maybe one, you know, sometimes, like if there's a good reason, or like sometimes I've seen acid barrel pins, or the acid thin lip spools put in locks to quite good effect, or you know, a standard taper pin. But you know, like 2 out of your 5 security pins shouldn't be made by someone else, especially when you haven't serrated any of these. Nothing to the key pins. Like this looks like they were just done with hand files. You know, it just feels lazy to me. But there you go. That's my assessment of that one.